micro animation. So I was wrong. Toy Federation is not in Atlanta. They're in South Carolina. My bad. Sorry about that. The main guy, Ryan, who owns the Toy Federation, is from Florida originally. So I can't admit when I am wrong, when I was wrong about that. I thought it was in Atlanta for some reason. Maybe one of the other guys, either Ryan, or not Ryan, Travis or Andy is from Atlanta. I can't remember. I don't know. I must have got Atlanta stuck in my head about that place because maybe somebody came, like one of their customers came from Atlanta on one of the shows that they did. How'd the Evel Knievel thing go with the pool, man? Did you get him to jump? You got him to sink, okay. Hey Garrett, what's happening? Oh, no worries, Garrett. That was actually JJK. Want to make I'll make love to you anytime. Eric Clapton did a cover version off the Backless record of it. That's the record that's got Tulsa Time on it. And Promises. My favorite tune off it, but that was like the big hit off of it. All right, you're getting a Stratocaster on Monday. That's very cool. Hey, Fetty Punk, what up? 00. Buy a sticker and I'll do your Layla thing. Punk. If you want to hear something, you gotta buy a sticker. I don't do requests anymore. I mean, that's not what the channel's about. So if you're confused, please read the description below. Oh, that's cool, man. Memes Daily. Carmen, how are you? Thanks, Carmen. I'm sorry, do you need help with something? Hey, Pixie, how are you? Pixie, I forgot to ask you, how was the spaghetti last night? Did you save us any? I had pizza. It's not quite the same thing. Okay, cool. Hey, Tom, how are you? It's weird. I was at the comic book store earlier, meet up with a couple of my friends, and the owner of the store calls me Lawrence because he heard one of my buddies calling me Lawrence because that's what it says so on my driver's license. And my buddy knew that. So the owner of the shop picked up on that and started calling me Lawrence, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna say. I'm like, you can call me Lawrence, I don't care. It's just funny to hear it, like when you don't hear it all the time and you're used to hearing like Larry or Larry Soulcactus all the time. When somebody calls you Lawrence, it kind of like trips you out. Okay, Pixie. Then I'm sure it was great if it got all ate up. What's everybody's evening plans starting here after the stream? I'm gonna have some dinner because it's only a 5:15 here, so I thought I'd do 5 to 6 tonight. Sorry about earlier time, but I just figured people are gonna go out and do whatever they're gonna do. And stream numbers have been light anyway, so DZ, free Palestine. Question for you. Did Moses bring down 15 or 10 commandments? Hey Aisha, how are you? I don't know that. I don't play Slipknot. Pray to the hollow. I guess you better start praying that I don't break out Lucille. Thanks, Pixie. Yeah, IDK fishing. Yeah, we got it. I play a lot of rock and roll and blues stuff, Aisha. Sometimes country, sometimes reggae, sometimes jazz. I play a lot of shit that you probably wouldn't like if you're asking for Slipknot, to be frank with you. Yeah, dude, you need to go. This ain't the channel for you, bro. But you are a lovely contestant. Thank you for playing on Larry Soulcactus. Now fuck off. No. Do you, Sam? I do not. Oliver Tree? Never heard of him. Is that the Oliver Tree that lives on the Upper West Side? Sorry. Pixie, I'm not even getting in the car with you in GTA at all. Amar, how are you? SFH, what's happening? I'm gonna have to think about that Woodstock thing, man. Soundgarden, but I know of Soundgarden, but I don't listen to them and I don't play them. Sorry, Adrian. Joe. I live in a town. Well, they call it a villa out here, but it's basically a townhome. But there's only 3 units to a building, and like I'm in the middle unit, unfortunately. But the walls between us are pretty damn insulated for a change. Like, I've talked to my neighbors, and they say they can't hear it, but they're kind of old. When I say they're kind of old, I mean like I'm 54. They're like my parents' age. So think, 20 or 30 years ahead of yours truly. So they're hearing. It's not that great. So I don't got to worry about shit. But I'm the type of neighbor, like when I move in somewhere, I go introduce myself to my neighbors and tell them like I'm a guitar player, and if it's ever too loud, just come knock on the door. Please don't call the police on me, because I have had the police called on me, and like that's not a fun experience. No, they didn't do full body cavity search, but it was yeah. The officer told me exactly what would happen if they should come back. First time was a warning. Second time would be a fine. Third time, I'd be going to jail. That's exactly what I was told. That's just for disturbing the peace. So I'm like, well, it's nice that he explained it to me. And, to be fair, I was playing very loud at 2 o'clock in the morning in Tucson, Arizona back in 1994. Evan C., what's happening? Well, hey, Joe, you might want to try a power attenuator of some kind, man. They make some damn good ones now. There's one box that everybody seems to use. It's pretty expensive. I don't remember what it was called, but it's like a brown and cream looking thing. Hamlet, rock the coin right into the slot. It's like a jukebox. Oh, Pixie, that's not nice. No cookie for you. Which solo is my favorite? By a recording artist, right? Not one that I've done, that I've recorded, because I do have a couple favorites. I do trust you, Pixie. Margaret! Hey, everybody, Margaret's here. The party can commence. What's happening? Hey, sweet child of mine. Oh, Ghostface. No. But I liked you in the first Scream. After that, the quality of your movies kind of subsequently went down. Just saying, man. I mean, not down like Friday the 13th shit, or, Halloween 3, 4, 5 bad, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody knows. It's not like a secret. Guitar solos of all time. Whole lot of love. I don't play it like Jimmy Page plays it, obviously. I couldn't play it from one of mine because it just wouldn't make sense. You're welcome, Margaret. Where's my cookie. I want a cookie, Meemaw. Did anybody call their grandmother Meemaw? Just show of hands. I did it. We had a in our culture we call our grandmother something different. Pain in the ass. Just kidding. Do you know from? Yeah, I know Tito and Tarantula, dude. Of course. I can't tell you how many times I watched From Dusk Till Dawn. Apple pie. A new flavor, apple pie. Hey Cecilia, how are you? Have you seen that show Stick? They sing your song in it by Simon and Garfunkel. Cecilia, they're breaking my heart. They're shaking my confidence daily. This is why I don't sing, because I am a shit vocalist. Shane, Ken, I know you are, but what am I? You ever heard that before? Fuck off. Yes, Margaret, it is very safe to buy a sticker or super sticker. It's very safe. Right, Pixie? I don't know anybody else that's here that's bought a sticker. I know Pixie has, though. Margaret asked Pixie. It's safe. Play Wonderwall Pops? I'd rather eat a bowl of my dog's shit. Thank you. Bye. What a fool believes. I was listening to that song yesterday and today. Dude, I can't even understand what he's singing most of the time because he mumbles a lot. Here comes the song. Dude, what the fuck is he saying in the song? I would really love to start a Michael McDonald cover band. Hey Larry, how high are you? Not high enough. Not nearly high enough right now. What other song should we do by Michael McDonald? How about the tune from Running Scared? Thanks, Pixie Knickers. Channel 54. Go play out in heavy traffic. They just called you. Did this guy just tell a YouTuber to go play in heavy traffic? Yeah, facetiously, yeah. It's the same as saying, fuck off. It's okay, Pixie. Thank you very much. Well, it's Friday, Margaret. And you'll never guess what I've got in my coffee cup. Coffee. Hey, Mario. Are you going to play some Super Mario Brothers this weekend? I'm sorry, scratch that. We? Okay, well, it looks like Billy's going to play some Super Mario Brothers this weekend, I guess. Oh. Go fuck yourself. Dude, you can keep coming in here with your Wonderwall bullshit, but I'll fucking kick you every time, you dumb little fucks. I gave a shit about Oasis, you would have fucking heard me play it by now. But since I don't, I won't. And will never. Thank you, James. Thanks, Mike D. Yeah, well, Pixie, they're dumbasses. Wolfgang, what's happening? Yeah, I know, James. It's a maturity thing, man. That's basically what it boils down to, in my opinion. Because, I mean, it's not just about the growl, but it's about clarity. And I just think the P90 overall has a certain clarity there that maybe other pickups don't have. I don't know. That's just me. That's really bright. That's why I never use that setting. It's middle of the road. And there's some booster. Hey, Rocky. Hey, Alex. Fuck off. Chanel's dipshit. Yes, I'm playing out of a tube amp, James. Hey dude, why don't you just listen, man, and maybe you'll hear something. Don't tell me to... God, I hate that. Hey guys, when you come in here and you say play whatever, that's like walking up to somebody on the street and saying, or like at Guitar Center at a music store, and you walk up to them and say, play Soundgarden. It's kind of fucking rude, actually. So if you could not do that to me, I would greatly appreciate it. Remember, I am an actual human being, not a fucking AI entity. Right? Right. If you can't understand that, get the fuck out of my room. Thank you. Alien dude, get the fuck out. I don't give a shit. Fuck off, man. Garrett, there's just a bunch of trolls that keep coming in here that want me to play Wonderwall, but it's not gonna fucking happen, so. Thanks, Margaret. Ford guy, what's up? Because I can get up high on the fretboard, and I just like the tone that it provides to me, personally speaking. I like single P90s. I mean, I like P90 as a set, but I like P90 as a pickup in general. No, I don't know that. But a lot of it has to do with accessibility and tone and weight. SGs are typically light. And for small guys like me, I mean, Angus Young will say the same thing, like, and I'm bigger than Angus Young. But that's one reason that we play the SG or we play a Telly. Like, Prince played a Telly because he was a small dude. And that body didn't look so ridiculous on him. You know, but like a lot of, if he would have played a lot of conventional guitars, they would have looked ridiculously big on him. And he was very conscious about how he looked. And don't think that he wasn't. Now me, I'm not that conscious about it. And people have said like, dude, the SG looks fucking huge on you. Yeah, I'm not a big fucking guy. Any guitar that I play, with probably the exception of a Telly, is going to look fucking ridiculously big on me. There are a lot of rude idiots this evening. So that's why I chose the SG, dude. Anybody else? Next question. About guitar gear or music. Not me playing a song, unless you buy a sticker, like Pixie did. Pixie, you didn't get a song request. You got one? Live at Leeds is great. Okay, Pixie, I can do that. 9 Gauge, Daniel, by Ernie Ball, Regular Slinkies. That's cool, man. You seen Angus? You seen AC/DC? Pixie, I like this one. It's called Been Up for Days. I don't think I've played it on the channel too much, okay? that's the song. There's really not too much to it because it's like a mood song where sometimes it just gets louder and other times it lays back. Thanks, James. Oh, sorry. Dude, how hard are you bending, man? Thanks, Pixie. I'll play another one for you because that was kind of short. But there's another one. I like this one. That song was called For the Long and Winding Road. Not like the Beatles or not like Sheryl Crow. Just her own thing. Lyrics I wrote in like 15 minutes. And the bass player came up with the riff while we were at a practice one day. And I'm like, I got something for that. I ran back in my room, grabbed the lyrics, and he's just like, he's just like, dude. I'm like, I've been sitting on these, and boom. That was like very early on in Killing Floor when we were assembling songs. And it was just me, the other guitar player, and a bassist buddy of mine that I brought into the fold. So, that's all original work. I can, Stuart. If you want to buy a sticker, I can play it. It's the only way that I can grow the channel is to pander for stickers, man. So if you want to buy a sticker or a super sticker, I'll play Sunshine of Your Love for you. You're welcome, Pixie. Thank you, Daniel. Thanks, James. And I'll thank Margaret. Okay, Margaret, that's fine. Margaret, you can always, if you go into the description, you can find my Venmo account, my Venmo information, and my PayPal information, if that's easier for you. So you can do that too. That's the other ways you can help me is to donate to my PayPal account or my Venmo. And if you want to do that, then you can have, you could choose to, like, if you want me to play some Fortnite with you or another multiplayer game that I have access to that doesn't cost me anything, I'll hop on and play with you for a little bit, for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 rounds or whatever. As long as I've got the time, or if you want to rap on Instagram in a private conversation, we could do that too, as long as it's nothing pervy. Your choice. Margaret, Venmo is just like another version of PayPal. Either one goes to my bank account, dear. It doesn't matter. If you're unsure, don't do it. Favorite fuzz? The two on my board, the Octafuzz by Fulltone, the OF2 small blue box, and the 69 Mark II by Fulltone in the small red box. I'd rather have a jam with Jimmy Page over Eric Clapton. I think it'd be just a lot more fun to have a jam with Jimmy Page because I think he'd get more into it. Especially if I laid down some cool shit for him to just fucking go to town over. I think he'd really like that. I know I would. I mean, I'm sure if I just said, hey man, the key is in A, I'm just going to play a 1-4-5 rock and roll type progression, and you just go for it. And the rhythm, you can pick it up and play it, and I'll play some. Page would be all over that shit, dude. It would not take much encouragement. He'd just go. And that would be very much the same way. I'd be like, cool. Start ripping away. Eric, it'd be more like, you know, why don't we just vamp on like Lay Down Sally or Cocaine or something? That'd be the difference there. Two completely different, you know, headspaces, right? Stones. What's wrong with you guys? Except for Pixie. I know Margaret's a Stones fan. You like the Stones over the Beatles, Daniel? I like both equally. I don't really favor over the other. I think both were great. Both are great. Although I do love Jimmy Page's guitar solo on Sympathy for the Devil. Well, I don't know. I mean, they also had Page playing guitar on One Hit to the Body. I don't know why Keith Richards is down on Jimmy Page. He shouldn't be. If they didn't need Jimmy Page, then why do you play the guitar solo on Sympathy for the Devil? Just saying, man. Oh, I'll tell you why. Because neither Keith Richards or Brian Jones could play a guitar solo that well way back then. That's why. Right? Mick Jagger says, "Get down, Jimmy." Not get down, Keith. Not get down, Brian. Get down, Jimmy, when the guitar solo goes off. Just saying. Just saying. I know, because I was the motherfucker that used to cover that shit in the Stones cover band that I played in back in Virginia in 2012, 2013. Because they needed a lead guitar player. And I answered the ad. And they were like, "Tell me what you're about." I'm like, you tell me what you're about. Tell me what you got going on. I'll tell you if I can do what you're asking. And the guy's just like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, blah, blah. And then he said, blah, 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 blah. And I said, blah. And then he was like, blah, 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 blah. And I said, blah, blah, blah. Cool. And then I went down and auditioned with him. No, what? Seriously, when I talked to the guy on the phone, I said, I can give you an approximation of being Mick Taylor in your band. He's like, an approximation? I said, yeah, it's like my best imitation of Mick Taylor for you, for your band. I'm like, I said, dude, I don't play note for note. I said, but I can play in the style of Mick Taylor, and I can play the music that you're asking me to play. I said, so I'm like, you see my YouTube videos, you know I can play. Because back then I still had a YouTube channel, but it was Larry Soulcactus, all one word. So it wasn't like Larry space Soulcactus. So he'd seen the videos, whatever. He knew I could play. Yeah, I know you've been there, Pixie. Anyways, yeah, if any of you have watched any of the Stones concert footage videos that are up there where I'm weighing like about 30 pounds heavier than I am now. Yeah. It was back 10 years ago. Longer. 12 years ago. Hey, Chevy 55. No, it's Chevy 5-speed, sorry. The 5 and the S was causing me to be a little dyslexic. How you doing, man? What's happening? Thank you. So, I went down there, and he got what I was saying on the phone, went down there, played with him, and it was good. My favorite part was when the drummer fell asleep, and he, like, basically fell backwards. That was my favorite part of that audition, I think. Because I was sort of like, dude, is this guy going to be cool? Because, Houston, I think we might have a problem here. So, I dazzled them, and I got the gig, and then I said to the main dude, I'm like, dude, you're going to have to get another drummer, right? You know that, right? He's like, yeah. It was funny because that dude was just like, I think he hit on the other singer, was a female. She was like a divorcee. I wanted no part in that because I learned a long time ago, you don't shit where you eat. So don't sleep with your bandmates. It's a very important thing. See the album Rumors to understand by Fleetwood Mac. Anyways, yeah, it was cool. It was cool for a while till they got another drummer that was a serious asshole. And then the good time that I was having was over. Oh, cool, Austin G. How you doing? Yeah, dude, wait till you run some more electricity through it. It's going to sound even better, man. I mean, I've had electricity running through this for like 7 years, and it just keeps getting better. That's how we make a riff, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Serengeti Guitars, what's happening? Yeah, not in comparison to Austin, not in comparison to a Lawler. No. Cool rock fan, thank you. Thank you, Pixie. All right. Greetings, Serengeti Guitars. Hey, Gavin C., what's happening? What kind of guitars do you make, Serengeti Guitars? Solid body, hollow body? Thank you very much. It'll be PP Pants for you very soon. Sorry, man. Glenn was weak. Get over it. But if it makes you feel better, Ozymandias handed me my ass in The Watchmen. All right. Cool, man. So are you no longer a luthier? You no longer make guitars or what? 54, man. Oh, that's cool, man. I used to be the owner of Soulcactus Sound in Scottsdale, Arizona from 2000 to 2007. Do you remember them? Did you ever see their ads in like Vintage Guitar Magazine? I will, dude. Absolutely. We had the Soulcactus signature amp that was made by Victoria Amp Co. I used to sell all kinds of boutique amps and effects. Oh, you do? You're familiar? You were familiar with my shop? Did you ever buy anything from me? No, I don't do it anymore, man. It was from 2000 to 2007. This was like the thing right here. I closed up, man. I could no longer compete with like Fat Sound Guitars, Music Toys. Well, Fat Sound Guitars ended up like ripping people off and skating town or the country, as it were. It's kind of an unfortunate thing, but like I knew amp builders and other vendors that I talked to that he owed money to. It was very sad that those people got burned. I mean, you can read all about it on the Gear Forum page. And you can read all about Soulcactus Sound and my reputation on the Gear Forum page, too. All right, well, you know. It is, man. Like I said, I mean, I came to a point where I was just like, well, I can either take on investors like Music Toys and lose my identity and lose my control, or I can just say, you know what, I've had a good run. I'm going to fade away and close up shop because I think it's time. I think the writing's on the wall. And I was right. It was the economy had turned. The housing market was going into the shitter. And like nobody was buying that shit. Nobody wanted to spend $2,000 on an amp back in 2007. It just like the market was gone. Bush crashed it. I was riding really well on the Clintons for a while, and then Bush came in and we got attacked, and the whole thing just went to shit. But it's all good. I got to make a signature amp in conjunction with Victoria Amp Co. Sold a lot of them over the years. That was really cool. I had the amp on the channel in the earlier stream, but this is the control panel. You can see my characters on it. And we had like, you know, funny names for, you know, like all the different like music instead of volume, brightness for treble, bottom for bass. We were going to call it ass, and then I decided, no, dude, let's just call it bottom. Everybody will know what it means. Reverberate for reverb, and then crank for speed, and modulate for the intensity. You remember those? That's cool, Serengeti. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was like, that was like one of the last things to get decided were the names on the control panel. And the owner of Victoria and I worked on those together. Thank you, man. I wound up in ToneQuest. I wound up getting featured in ToneQuest Report of June of 2004. If you go to my YouTube channel homepage and you go to postings, you can see the articles posted, or I should say snippets of it, where I'm talked about. But I mean, like, you know, people can come on here and talk shit to me. That's fine, but I've been in 2 major national music publications. What the fuck have you been in? What have you done? You know, I could design a signature amp. What have you done? I mean, I think anybody can go make a CD, but I think it's the other stuff that makes me who I am too. Not just the ability to write a chord progression or write a riff or make a CD. I don't think everybody can record a CD. I think it takes means. I think it takes a lot of talent. I think it takes a lot of organization. You really need to have your shit together to go somewhere, record a studio, or record a record in somebody's studio and really see it through. It takes a lot. I mean, like, when I would go record my record, I would spend about 7 or 8 hours in the recording studio. I would start at about 5-6 o'clock p.m. and we'd go till about 1 or so in the morning, and that's when I'd leave. Like long chunks of time, and did about I don't know, 4 or 5 of those. The album we recorded and mixed and mastered in less than 30 hours. I think it was about 28 hours total. Not too bad. 12 tracks. Exactly, Serengeti. You know, that's why I say, like, look at the description. Look what the room's dedicated for. The room is not dedicated for me. It's for new up and coming players rather, or users to music, right? That need direction. They're looking for their tone or whatever. Like, I'm the source. This is the person you want to come to. If you're having troubles in your band, or you're having troubles writing and recording music, or you're having trouble getting gigs, like, I'm the guy that you want to come talk to. You know? I don't have all the answers, but I have some. I'm not a know-it-all. Hey, Chad, thanks. Got your Instagram stuff. Please do make sure that your parents know that you're here, dude. Yeah, Robert, can you buy me a sticker though? Just because I like food, I like to eat, and my services are not free. Yeah, exactly, man. Do it because you love it. You know, I love tone. I love writing original stuff. You know, at one point in time, you know, I was trying to get a publishing deal, and I talked to somebody over at ASCAP That was a big deal, but I didn't get the deal. I mean, so, you know, it's just like, yeah, we all have those stories of like, came close, but didn't get it. I have that story. I have another story about auditioning with a baseball player, a famous baseball player who wound up in the Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame. Anyways, he had like a few recording artists because he started a recording label, recording studio, and he wound up selling all his shit to Babyface. So I would have been under his umbrella because he liked me, but my band wasn't ready at the time that I would have had the audition for the full band. I already had an audition with him, and he loved me. The question was getting the right band in place, the right people, and I in the time that I had, I couldn't do it. I needed longer than I was given, and that was the problem. So, blew the audition, but I just didn't want to waste this guy's time either because I knew he was a big deal. But yeah, he wound up selling all his shit to Babyface, so I could have gone to Babyface. And then kicked probably somewhere else. Or at least got a job playing guitar for somebody else. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But that's why I started Soulcactus Sound, because that shit didn't pan out. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'm glad. If your parents want you to take private lessons with me, you can. Thanks, Reindeer Games. You rock. What do you want to hear, man? Sativa or hybrid? Are you not an Indica fan? Tanky? Tanky, this is my advice for you. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do myself. Maybe. Okay, man. Tony's so good. Right guy for the right job. Even though he had his fingers cut off and was using thimbles, guy was just fucking awesome. Don't call me grandfather. That's disrespectful. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, Reindeer. Yeah, Garrett. You caught that, huh? All right, Fishing Geek. You'll have to show us, man, how it turns out. Not much, Officer McKeel. How you doing? That's cool, man. That's my favorite Aerosmith tune. All right, Fishing Geek, let us know. Hey, Reacher, what's up? Play Freebird? Buy me a sticker. I'll play some Freebird for you. Thanks, Fishing Geek. Not Toys R Us. You have to now what? Pay to play? Yeah, man. But it's free to ask me a question. Dude, hey, Officer McKeel, it's not, it's not a all request hotline stream. Check it out. Dude, if my sole purpose in life was to play people's requests, I'd be out at a bar playing people's requests, not doing it here on YouTube. They did, Chad. They had toy ones with plastic strings on them. I remember. My brother brought me a toy ukulele. He's just like, can you tune this up for my daughter, for my niece? And I'm like, or for your niece, for mine. And I was just like, I'll give it a try, man. It's a toy. It's not real. He's like, what do you mean it's not real? I mean, it's a toy. It's not real. There's a difference. But yes, I will do my best to tune this plastic toy up for you and your daughter. I don't know. They didn't get it from Toys R Us. It was just, the toy thing made me remind me of that. Yep. Yeah, I did not. Because I had no desire to play ukulele, I guess. I don't know. Thank you, Andy. How you doing this evening? I'm just about to hang up because we've been running now for 80 minutes. And that's a long time. So I'm going to stop. Okay, folks, if you want to support me, support the channel, buy a sticker or a super sticker and stream, that'd be very nice. That money goes directly to me. Well, like 70 to 80% of it. Other ways you can support me, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. You can go to the Instagram. Links are down in the description for Instagram and Patreon. If you want to go to patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus, you will be able to find my music and you will be able to buy what you like if you like it. All right, so there are, I think, a dozen songs up there for purchase. Anyways, thank you, everybody, for buying me a sticker. Pixie, why can't I think of Reindeer Games? And who was the other? Or was that it for today? I think that was it for today. Reindeer Games and Pixie Knickers. You guys are the bee's knees. All right, everybody else, have a great night. Thank you very much for participating in the stream. I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, people, so we'll be going at 10 a.m. for the Cartoons and Cereal stream, all right? Have a good night. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you, all right? Be cool. Bye-bye.